Hello everyone, I'm Randy Suarez, aka Silver, and today we're here back with another MalsWRLD reaction. This time, how enemies are treated in the Ghost of Tsushima featuring Marlon XW. Now, if you might not know, that I am a big fan of this game. To me personally, should have won Game of the Year back in 2020, instead of The Last of Us Part 2. But, that being said, I really do love this game, and whenever I am planning to go on Twitch pretty soon and replay this game on my PS5, since I really recently got a PS5. Now, I will let y'all know on my community post that when I do that, I will actually start streaming it. And also start streaming Dead Space. I'll let you know when I will start streaming that, the remake of Dead Space, actually. But that being said, let's get into this reaction.
So I'm outside the camp, chilling, minding my business. This, I get stabbed multiple times and getting a one-way ticket to God. I'm like, bro, who is this? Because I thought the scouter report said we gonna kiss a samurai, not no damn Assassin's Creed descendant.
And here's the thing, I never expected when I first got this game to actually get that type of vibe. Because we've been crying for years. Whoever is, like, I'm also an Assassin's Creed fan, and knowing that we wanted a feudal Japan Assassin's Creed, and technically got it with the Ghost of Tsushima, and even now we're getting Assassin's Creed Red. I'm like, kind of a little bit too late, but I am curious how it goes. But man, to me personally, Jin Sakai was a well-written character for this game. And I'm hoping and praying that we do get a sequel game. Now, it doesn't have to be with Jin Jin, really. It doesn't have to be with Jin. It could have been someone descendant, like, of his. Like a descendant of his, or something like that, that carried on that mantle of being the ghost.
They fought with honor. Oh, nah. It sounds like you got called lagging because he death fights with honor. What? Yeah, but I got the worst though, so check me out. Me and my boy, we was in the field just training. Next you know, our hero is, who will face me first?
Yep. I love those type to actually get a standoff. Especially whenever you get the Sakai armor and you can actually strike down up to 5 once you upgrade all the Sakai armor and everything. It's amazing.
Each other confused, like, bro, you could have easily assassinated us, but you called us out for a 2v1. Like, this is cake. Man, you got cooked, huh? Cooked? Man, let me show you something quick. Boom, right there. Right there. That's where I died. You barely moved. That's what I'm saying. But that's not even the craziest part. Because if you look again, I died, but I'm still swinging. So you're probably wondering, oh, don't worry, your friend got your back. Like, no, this nigga's dead. No. Bro's speed was so immaculate, like, he was not playing. Look, there he go. With the typical anime shit. Like, that was unnecessary, but whatever. Alright, so right here, I'm confused to the point where I asked God what happened. And he gonna tell me, bro, I don't know. I said, God, what you mean?
And here's the thing, and it's weird because it's one of the games you have to end their suffering too, especially the ones who are still alive. After you cut down, they're crawling, and you get the option to end their suffering. I'm like, dude, at that point, I'm like, ending the suffering, yes, that is, quote unquote, the right thing to do. But I'm like, God, it weren't that merciful when attacking villages and everything, you know. Should I be merciful? Yes, and most of the time when I was in that game, yes, I was plenty merciful ending their lives when it comes to ending the main bad guys' lives and stuff. But man, I cannot wait to replay that game on the PS5. So stay tuned to that.
He gonna tell me, bro, I don't know, that wasn't part of the plan. At this point, I admitted defeat, but before I go into Heaven's Gate, I look over to my left, and I see this nigga doing a haiku! Looking at his son.
Here's the thing. I actually like haikus, especially the one that makes sense. Um, but still though, that game, it took me a full month to beat that game. A full month. And that's not including the DLC because the DLC came out a whole year later. And that took me 7 days to beat. But still though, it does test your timing too. Especially when you're cutting bamboo. And especially when you taking down your enemies.
With this beautiful melody in the air, I don't know where it came from. Carl, play that real quick.
Carl. Fucked around and fouled out. Fucked around and found out. Hey man, but you cannot deny the Ghost of Tsushima soundtrack. Mwah, chef's kiss. Because first of all, it's been a long time since we had a quote unquote traditional samurai game. And I don't. First of all, let me retract. I don't think that we ever had a traditional samurai game. If we did, please leave it in the comments down below. I don't mind, someone correcting me. But yeah, I don't remember until that we had a traditional samurai game. And man. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. Yes, the soundtrack hits. I love the soundtrack.
Oh my gosh, bro. You can't tell me that don't sound beautiful, man. You can't. Yeah.
Especially when a personal personal animal and that hits hard had me crying. Can't think about it.
You're right. That was beautiful. What about you, bro? Oh, I actually fought him, and that was probably the most terrifying thing I ever witnessed. Hey, man, talk to us, man. Okay, so we was in this big battle, and unfortunately, I was in front of the ghost. But I'm a warrior, so I have no choice. And he sees me and immediately goes into stone stance. I'm like, huh? What? Stone stance? What's that? I see 3 or 4 of my boys go and rush him. And he just starts cooking. I'm talking about he throwing regular bombs, smoke bombs, he throwing kunais, he doing special moves. So I'm in the distance like, dang, he can fight for real.
Yeah. Here's the thing. The creators who create that game and the for the gameplay for him have a special move, kunais, bombs, smoke, all this stuff. They knew what the hell they were doing. They freaking knew. I'm like, dudes, seriously. Like, I was hesitant to get this game. But one of my friends, Rick, he talked me into it. I'm glad that he did. Because, man, this game is on fire. Literally, again, like I said, I am hoping and praying for a sequel and that they do it right.
Let me go get a shield so I can protect myself, right? So, boom, I go get a shield, I come back. Next you know, he goes into water stance. I'm like, huh? What? Water stance? What's that? I'm concerned, but I'm confident because it's not no ordinary shield. This is titanium steel. It meant absolutely nothing to him. I'm talking about he hit me with the quickest 5-piece I have ever seen in my life. I was shook, right? So I'm standing there. I'm like, dang, he different. Time to go to Plan C. What's Plan C? I'm glad you asked. So Plan C consists of me with a spear. Because one, I'm not...
Because here's the thing. Yes, I have played the game not once but twice on my PS4. I learned playing the second time that go after the enemies. Take them out as much as you can when you can. And trust me, when it comes to leveling up in this game, I'm not saying it's not a big challenge, but it is interesting and becomes challenging along the way. Especially when you have to take out big camps.
with a sword. And two, I'm gonna keep my distance. So boom, I go get the spear, I come back. Now he's in wind stance. Huh? What? Wind stance? What's that? This nigga was really moving like the wind. I'm like, every attack I threw at him, he was weaving it like he got ultra instinct. And every attack that he throws at me, he is flowing effortlessly. Like, I promise you, I was convinced I was going against an airbender. So finally, he cuts my spear in half and hit me with the cleanest sweet chin music you will ever see in your life. I'm talking about you. He hit me, and I was like 30 feet in the air. So boom, I'm on the ground, I'm defeated. I look up at the ghost, I'm like, damn, I'm finished. But my boy Chad came to save the day. Now Chad is a brute. He's a big boy. So in my head, I'm like, okay, man, you got all these fancy moves, but can you hurt him? Guess what he did? He went into moon stance. Huh? What? Moon stance? What's that? You ever watch Blade? That's basically how the fight went. So you're in my position, watching the biggest guy, the strongest guy in your group, lose to a nigga doing spin jutsu. I can't.
Like, seriously, man. And here's the thing, when it comes to that, he literally, that person or the persons have to be nearly close to you. Now, it does work on the brutes. Now, when it comes to using moon stance, especially when it comes into a big crowd, you could actually, that's also very effective with the big crowd, especially with the ones who barely can fight you anyway.
Pete, I said I'm done. I don't want to do anymore. I see my captain come up to me and say, bro, what are you doing? Get up. I blunk my eyes. Keep in mind, I blunk my eyes. One time, I see my captain, close my eyes, open it, I see my captain's head gone. What just happened? That's the only thing.
Clean decapitation.
Through my mind, what just happened? I look at the ghost and I see him do a stance where everything turned black and white. I'm like, damn, like, he got another one? He does. DJ Khaled with them straps. I got another one. My phone. Anyways, he just started one-shotting everybody to the point where color comes back. Now, he walks up to me, he's looking at me, I'm looking at him, he looks back at me, he just walks away. I'm not even worthy enough to be killed by him. He said, I'm a waste of his time. I felt disrespected. Wait, so how did you die? Oh, easy. I committed seppuku. You expect me to go back to the con? Just for him to say, oh, go back and fight him? No. He was fighting like he wanted that game of the year. And you know what? I'm glad that he did. I'm glad he got it. We didn't win game of the year. What?
Yeah.
Who won? Oh, The Last of Us 2.
What's your real name?
What the
Yep. Oh man, that's amazing. And like I said, I had this discussion multiple times with multiple. I had this discussion multiple times with multiple people, and yes, most our opinions probably doesn't matter. Here's the thing: I really did like The Last of Us Part 2, but did it deserve Game of the Year? My personal opinion, no, because you had Ghost of Tsushima, something that sparked a lot of people's interest, and no one had no controversy over it, should have won Game of the Year. Now, I will be okay with Last of Us Part 2 being second run-up, but Ghost of Tsushima being second run-up, excuse me, it felt kind of weird. I mean, to be honest, I had no issues personally with The Last of Us Part 2. But Ghost of Tsushima should have won. Enough said. That being said, if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Like and comment, subscribe to MalsWRLD. And I will leave the original link to the video on the description down below so you can watch it uninterrupted. And what is y'all favorite part of Ghost of Tsushima? And what do y'all, if so choose, whenever I go on live on Twitch for the first time, would y'all stay tuned? Will y'all tune in? Me playing Ghost of Tsushima and Dead Space Remake. So leave that in the comments down below. So till next time, peace out. Kakui.